Goodness me. Testing, testing. How the devil are you? Happy Sunday, folks. Let's get ready to rumble, huh? We had a few technical glitches. But we're all good now. Meadow says we've not started yet, right? We're getting into it. We're getting into it. We're almost there, but we haven't started just yet. You're all good. I'm hoping that we're not going to have weird names again. I went on the Beat Battle app. I keep going on the Beat Battle app. And it's just saying that I can submit a beat. Slightly worrying. But I think I just had to wait for the submission time. So let's see. Let's see how we do. Boots and cats and boots and cats. I'm going to put my little chat box over here so I can see what you guys are saying. And yeah, I think we'll get into it. I think I've played the sample enough times. But let's just give an overview of what's to play for. Now we should, also I should start with an apology. We were supposed to have a guest judge today, but they had to push back for next month. So we're going to have more prizes and I guess more judges next month. So you're just stuck with me. Boo. Do I have my boo sound effect? I do. Do I have my hot in here sound effect? No, that's a shame. I don't know where my so hot in. But we got that, and that is really the most important one. So the winner is going to get gifted a month of the Patreon for free, and also a sample pack of their choice from Soundsmiths. Soundsmiths are our good friends. Set us up with sample packs every month. And it's good to be back every month. We were doing this for quite some time, and we fell off for a little bit. But if you head over to samples.soundsmiths.io, you can preview the packs that are available. A lot of these packs are available or were available at Splice. Things like Favela Trap, I think Lo-Fi Nature Beats, but there's a lot more. I think Tokyo Nights Pack 1, I believe, was at Splice, but we've got a lot more at Soundsmiths. I think there's over 43 packs here. Some of my favorite are the Favela Traps. I really like this one. It's very Sango, if you remember Sango. It's a nice vibe. I also really enjoy, have I gone past it? Where was it? I think we had it before as a sample pack, our Botanica one. I feel like I keep scrolling by it. But wherever that one was, tremendous. Maybe it's not out yet, so if you won that, wonderful. Organic Wonk, also very cool. Oh, Jono says, that's a shame about the guest judge. This was probably one of the best subs. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll make sure that I play the beats to the guest judge next month so they get a vibe of it. Oh, I'm not playing this from the beginning again. I thought we were going to carry on. Anyway, check out samples.soundsmiths.io. Shout out to my friends over there. And genuinely, my friends, this isn't a sponsor or anything like that. These guys are genuinely my friends. I've known them for half my life now. Yeah, I'm 32. I met them when I was 16. So, yeah, why don't we get into it? Stella, you haven't missed anything. Great time to tune in. Sango the Go, absolutely certain. I was singing your praises before the live stream kicked off, just saying how great your beat was. So we can head over, if you're just tuning in to Beat Battle discussion, feel free to join in the discussion here. We've got Beat Battle info, some wrong information talking about a guest judge, but this is our sample. I'm sure you've heard it before the stream started. Echoes, welcome. And you guys had some trouble with this, or some of you had some trouble with this. I'm really excited to see what direction this goes in. It's definitely challenging, but there was lots of little, like, I would definitely use the noise as some percussion. I'd definitely use some of the individual notes, the dial tone, that kind of thing, to create a pitched pluck instrument. We can do some definitely cool granular stuff. I don't know if I've made this known, but anytime I pick a sample, I do mess around with it before I give it to you guys. Because in the olden days, like back in 2020, 2021, something like that, I used to just pick them at random. And then sometimes I'd throw them out and it was bad news. So I make sure that I mess with them. I am trying to be in the same boat as you guys. So I'm greatly, greatly excited to dive into things today. So I'm going to make sure that also shout out Borrow2G for posting the link in Beat Battle Discussion. I'm also going to post it inside the announcement tab as well, or episodes. We'll do it everywhere. We'll do it in all of the tabs just to make sure people can find it. When I create the YouTube live stream, the Discord bot wants to shout out that there's a new episode, and I haven't even changed the title or the thumbnail or done any of that stuff yet, so I have to delete it real quick, and then I forget to repost it. So Boris2G, shout out to you, buddy. Right, I'm gonna see if I can actually see these submissions. Wonderful, I can. And shout out Jono for letting me know that for some reason we got a weird glitch this time around, and it's showing me like 10 or so submissions in one column and like a few submissions in another column. No idea why. Obviously only posted one, but this is great. I don't know what button I pushed, but I can see everybody's name, which is phenomenal. I love that for us, because I hated writing down like posthumous troll and then trying to figure out who it was when I reset it. So this is wonderful. Anti-cheat. Oh, we've got a ban hammer. They must have had an update. This is very exciting. Okay, so over the next hour, we're going to listen to these beats. You've heard the sample. When we're listening to these, if you're tuning in, let me know how you went about creating the beat, because I love to know like what your thoughts were, how you set this up, what parts of the sample, if it's not automatically obvious, you know, kind of what your direction was. It's always nice to read as we listen and to chat about afterwards as well. Normally, the gang rallies up people in the Discord thereafter and heads over to our beat battle discussion to post your beats and kind of give everybody their kudos, especially if they didn't, if people didn't get to tune in. So make sure to post your beat after as well. Let's dive into it. You know what's coming. You know what the main prize for everybody is. Of course, you're going to get a month at the Patreon for free. Of course, you're going to get a pack of your choice. Next month, I'm going to come with more goodies as well, more sponsors. But really, we've been doing this for a good few years now. Most people play for the trophy. This is where, you know, this separates the wheat from the chaff here. Let's make sure we get one of these in. I'm struggling with the sound. Let's throw that back to the top and let's dive into things. I think I'm gonna go. I'll go with my short page first, and we'll go with geriatric Joe. I think I've got Egrets on both pages, so I think Egrets maybe just submitted twice, just in case, which is cool. No worries about that. If there's any problems, then you can obviously like DM me on Discord, and I'll grab it there. Geriatric Joe, haven't seen this name before. This could be just a spam trying to get in with any old beat. Let's kick things off with Geriatric Joe. If you're in the chat, Geriatric, let me know how you went about creating this beat. Let's see.
You know they say.
Starting off loud. Is everybody ready? Because that was so loud. Here we go. It says hardest beat 2025. Never seen nothing like this. I feel like this is a troll. Certain says sus. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready with the old ban button over here. But we're gonna give people the benefit of the doubt before I hit this one. Let's see. This could be trolling. I apologize if there's anything odd in this. By the way, speaking of odd, are you guys up on the David news? That's all I've been reading about today. Today and yesterday, just this David stuff. Crazy. If you haven't, check it out. Can't wait for the Netflix documentary. My goodness. Anyway, let's see. Geriatric Joe 4917. Let's see. This is loud.
You're right. Well. Behold!
Let's go. What am I gonna click? I mean, there's a few options that I have here. I'm gonna go with. You don't have avatar less, but I am gonna. Oh, this isn't even things I can click. But I've clicked it. That sucked. Moving on. Why would you troll beat battles? I assume you're not tuning in. Anyway, we're gonna get into Egrets. Stepping up, stepping in, starting us off strong. It's D4VD. Feel free to Google it. It's insane. Egrets, stepping up, stepping in. Thank you for being our first beat battler. Here we go. That's more like it. I hear it. I hear many elements. Tell us what you were doing, buddy. If you know, you know. Oh, what a perfect end. Serious Ape Escape vibes in that one. Thank you, my friend. If you missed it, Egret says, where is it? Where's your comment gone? Just the chat's moving too quick for me. Where's he at? Where's my boy at? Jeez, with the chat, slow down. I'm a simple guy. I think Egret said, I can't find his comment now, but it was we had the pad was created from the AOL tone. We had lots of percussion and breaks and noise and stuff like that. Why? I don't know why I've lost your comment here. Certain says this sample was made for you, Egrets. John says, lovely little melody there. Nice glitches. Great drum work. Everybody, see, what about Brian? Wardock, good to see you, bud. Excited for your are we down to the wire today? Excited to see your submission. Great. He says, great use of sample. Echoes. We've got 2 echoes in the chat today. Yeah, that's a great way to flip that. Good stuff. And thank you as well for telling me to hit the disqualify button. That's absolutely what I had to do. So we're going to go over to our other page. Got many more submissions here. I think we're going to start off with Fibonacci frequencies. Fibonacci frequencies. I think we had a great submission from you last month. Yeah, Egrets. Thanks once again. Big love. Let's go. Fibonacci frequencies. Feel free to click the links with me. Give these guys a follow if you're not already. Oh, I'm not signed in. obviously I was playing 2 beats at the same time, didn't even realize. I was like, this is a serious Fibonacci sequence. Let's try that again. I'm going to sign in and make sure we follow. What are we having with this? Splinter Cell? Double Agent? That'd be a nice one to submit for sync, no? Now, I don't know how you would... I don't think... Tell me in the chat if I'm wrong here, but I don't think there would be any copyright on the AOL dial-up. I call it a theme, but it's not, right? It's just intermittent noise that we got used to. So I feel like that would be a wicked one to submit for sync. I feel like that would get snatched up by an indie game in no time. It's got that dark, down-tempo vibe. You know, I could imagine that, not necessarily the artists themselves, but if they did a DJ mix, you know, Boards of Canada, who else am I thinking of? Why did I lose that artist when I said it? Boards of Canada and Aphex Twin, you know, if that was in a Fabric Live set, it would fit right into the mix. Thank you so much, Fibonacci Frequencies. I think that's Meadow, is that right? Good stuff. Good use of the sample there. Stepping up, stepping in, we've got Echo, 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 not to be confused with Echoes. Different Echoes in here. Echo, Echo, Echo hasn't won a beat battle before, but I believe Echoes has. So I think Echoes, you won our first beat battle when we started making them the outro. So we've got Chengy, Echoes, and Certain. Maybe playing for a second win for the outro for the month of September, and then we're getting into Beattober real soon. I got some Beattober resources coming your way for the Discord as well. It'll be free at the Patreon, just as an easy place to download. Jumping in, let's get it. Echo, Echo, Echo. Vibey, Room 2. Love this. This is a good start. Where's that sample at that? Could it be the tone? I love that. This is killer. Woo! Oh, damn. I wanted there to be like some kind of little... I'm not even following you, Echo, Echo, Echo. There you go. A little follow from me there. Feel free to click that link and follow our friends along with me. Let's get these follow counts up. Are you on Spotify as well? I'm going to call you Triple Echo to save me keep saying Echo, Echo, Echo. You on Spotify as well, buddy? This was a real good one. This is like some kind of chaos in the CBD vibes, you know, that old school Barry Can't Swim. Really, really cool. That's got me vibing for sure. That is something that I would listen to outside of the beat battle. Put it on my iPod shuffle. What was your first? Did you guys remember the OG iPods? Was you here with me? I want to get... I've gone on a tangent already. I want to get my iPod fixed somehow. I don't know why I'm trying to find this just to show you. But it's here. I can't remember what drawer I put it in. There's too many drawers. But, yeah. Where is that little guy? He's a big bastard, too. He's like, here he is. Oh, actually, not as big as I remember. He was an iPod 160 gig. And one day, he just switched off. I remember where I was at the time. Never to be seen again, and it's so sad. I'd love to get him repaired just to see what's on that. What was I keeping on that at the time? Be a good little deep dive. But you guys remember your first iPod? I had this guy. I had the OG one as well, which was like round, big block. Maybe that's what I'm confusing with. It was turquoise. And then I got that. And then I had the iPod Shuffle, not the Nano. iPod Shuffle, no screen, little square, orange dude. Crap. And I went back to the OG, and it couldn't be better. I've often, and I know Slick's with me. I don't think he's in the chat, but me and Slick P often talk about going dumb phone, no iPhone, back to the iPod, carrying the dumb phone. It's very alluring. Anyway, I don't know how we got onto that. Echo, echo, echo. I'd put that on my iPod. That's what I'm trying to say. What have we got in the chat here? He says, appreciate it. Yeah, Spotify and SoundCloud. Is it the same name? John Owen says, instant follow. And some stuff on Bandcamp as well. I'll release it soon. I have a banger version with a longer intro. Wonderful stuff. Well, if you win, don't release it for at least a month, because I want that as the outro for the YouTube. If you're taking the podium spot there. So it says the good old iPod classic. Jono's got 4. Echo also has one. Had a Shuffle too. That was my first one. See, I know what kind of age bracket you're in if the Shuffle was your first one. Meadow rocking just a small MP3 player. I know. I remember I had the stick as well. It's like a long stick MP3 player. I think it held like maybe 25, maybe 40 songs, something like that. My school was a short walk from my home, so I knew that I had like 3 songs basically. I could walk to school and listen to 3 songs, and I would go, okay, what am I gonna sit in my bed and I go, what am I gonna listen to on I think that might have been a Walkman. That might have been a CD player, but I'd like sort of look at it and go, okay, what songs am I gonna listen to on the way to school? That was back in the Slipknot Iowa days. Right, let's get back into this beat battle, shall we? Next up, we've got Charliluc. And I'm nervous now. I'm worried that there's going to be, sus beats, but maybe not. You have a kind face. It was submitted 3 days ago. Let's see. I'm not giving you my follow yet because it might not be. I could play them from in here, actually. It might be a little bit more visual. Dial up flip. Let's see what you got. I like this. Oh, Egrets, Deftones, self-titled, and Red Sony Discman. Love that. Before we get into this, I'm going to play this from the beginning. I have a question about the CD Walkman that I want to ask after this beat. Don't let me forget. I have a specific question that I have wanted answers for years. This is Kalos. Let's see. I got the visuals for this one. This is sick. Give a little follow. Killer. Killer.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. That was really good. That was definitely the particular chord that you found for, which is what I'm assuming you use. But then we had the did. So maybe that's coming from the dial-up tone as well. But the chord that you had is very, very much giving me the first chord of ba 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 ba. That's the vibe I was getting. That's why I went with Final Fantasy. Jono, aka Nathan, says that there needs to be a visual for every banger now. So I'm gonna have to feed that in there as well. We've got Abdi is gonna check out the Discord. Yeah, join us over there. It's a good time. Every beat's been a banger. I agree. Echo says beautiful. That bass is so clean. I love that when that came in. Absolutely. Egrets loving the snare. That's that noisy snare, I think, as well. Let's keep this going. I'm loving this submission. Oh yeah, I had a question, right? Okay. I don't have a Discman here to show you, but basically, when I had a Walkman, let's see, Walkman inside. Let's see if this comes up. So a Walkman was tape. Oh, so it was a Discman. Okay, interesting. So I got this. So I had a Discman. Here we go. I can show you this. So I had a Discman. A lot of us had it, and it looked like this. Okay. And then, like a lot of us, I'd be walking to school, whatever. I'd be keeping it real still, and it would jog, and the CD would skip. Right. I'm showing my age. Some of you are going to be younger. You don't remember this. You don't remember the turmoil and the trouble that we had to go through with the Discman. But it would jog and the CD would skip, okay? I then upgraded at some point. Some kind of Christmas, I got a new Discman. And just about here on the black, it had a button and it said anti-jog, okay? Now, my question for everybody is, why was it optional? Think about that. Why was there a button that said, yeah, don't jog? Why was that not just built in? Why could I have the option to have my music fucked up when I was walking and it was in my backpack? I used to do what all of you did, put it in the backpack. Crappy, those metal frame with the crap foam. They're basically the headphones that they give you on planes nowadays. I had that coming out my backpack on my head. Why did I have the option to have the jog on? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, if you've got an answer, I would love to know. For jogging. Battery life? That's not... Electric Phantom says battery life. That could actually be... a shout as well. I think that I don't know though, because it's not like it had look ahead. You know, it's not seeing the jog occur and playing ahead. I don't think it was like that. It was something to do with the laser, right? The laser part, this part moved. Echo says for aspiring glitch eyes, it could be. Nathan says it was the Temu way of chopping beats back then. You guys ever see when that dude he's juggling the Walkman on the tape deck? Let's see if I can find that. It was in a DMC championship, I think. DMC tape juggling. I remember seeing this back in the day, and it blew my mind. Was it that top one? Or was it DJ? I think it was, but I felt like it was a tape machine, like a tape deck. Let me see. Tape deck juggling. No, I think it was this. So this isn't as cool as what I thought was in my head.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you
That's
ready?
so
Are you
tough.
ready?
I'm sure there was like a Walkman juggling thing. This isn't what I remember, but that's tough as heck. If you know the video, send it through. But I'm sure someone scratched with... Anyway, we're getting... I'm going to get back to the beat battle. Oh, I got chats going off all over the show. We got, you know, FRH sending me in the blue and pink Walkman that they had. Appreciate that. We've gone off on a tangent. The young'uns in the chat have zoned out. They're back on Fortnite now. So, Boro2G says, so much 90s techers. Meadow, you're right. Beat battle. We got to get back. So we had wonderful vibes here from Charliluc. We're going to go on to certain. Defending the crown. I don't know if we give you a boo. I don't know if we give you a cheer. I'll give you a... Defending the crown could possibly be in with the chance of having another win for the month of September, October. Let's see. It's moody. I like it. Certain, you got to tell us about the sample in this one. I can't find it. I'm loving it. Use the beginning of the sample as an ARP with some echo on it and auto shift. Can we listen to that again? That was tremendous. So the bum ba ba dum ba 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 ba. That's really creative, buddy. That's really good. Love the woodwind sound. Oh, dude, that's real good. Real good. Really like that one. Damn. Okay, I gotta keep my notes up. Certain. With the Donkey Kong Country vibes. Somebody said in the chat, reminds them of Ford, which I feel like is a compliment I've given out before, certain. So I'm loving that this is the sound that you're dialing in. Also, this picture's weird because I thought it was a picture of me when I was in Joshua Tree, and I was like, "How'd you get that picture?" We have a similar back of the head. Yeah, I'm sure you've got the Ford compliment before. This was very like bonobo vibes as well. Loving this. Jensen said, "Can you do some vids on track breakdowns or techniques again? Maybe even modern versions of some of the older ones. Your video style and production has improved loads over the years." I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, I'll look into it. You can always shoot me a DM of some of the stuff that you'd like to see. We've got Electric Phantom says, "I could happily play DK to this on repeat." Absolutely. This was such a good sound. Great production. Can't wait to hear an album of your work, buddy. Let's keep it moving. Borrow 2G. Let's see what vibes we've got from Borrow 2G. I don't think I've followed you just yet. Let's get that follow in. Wonderful artwork. Let's see what's going on with Borrow 2G. What if computers made music? Let's find out. Nice. Ooh. UK. Okay. I'm struggling to find the I hit the wrong button. I thought that was a silent one. I thought I was going to have the Neo where he was just sipping wine. But it was the Neo. It was Mexican Neo. We haven't had any technicals really this stream since I've been on, and that's not bad. Yeah, I was struggling with, let's go back to this. I was struggling with the BPM. So if we come in here, it's definitely like UK vibes. Like, I don't know where the one is after a while. I found the bass. 2, 3, 4, 1. Nope. And if I follow da, ba, ba. Like, I'm kind of, I've got the click right, but I just can't find the one. So it's a tough one to follow. I like the sounds though. Sound design wise, mix wise, obviously up my street because we've got that kind of like UK grime sound, which I'm really digging. Rhythm wise, it's a tough one, buddy. You're making me work for this one. But I appreciate you as always, bro. Big up. Jensen says droid rave. Borrow 2G with the jokes went a bit well with this one. Easier to read than to say. Meadow hit the nail on the head. Going EPROM, absolutely good shout out. EPROM's a sick producer. Hilarious if AI made this. Nathan says, many cool sounds here. A great take. Absolutely. All right. Jumping in to Egrets. I feel like we've heard you already, so just making sure. Yeah, cool. So that's just like a repost. All good. We got Snow Meadow up next. Snow Meadow, I feel like we had you back in the day, but I don't think we've heard you. I didn't just reset that, did I? Awesome. But I don't think we've had you for a while. Let's see what Snow Meadow's got going for us. Snow Meadow, AOL dial-up beat battle. Let's do it. Lovely artwork. Oh, I know. I know what this is. I know what this is. Snow Meadow, where's the sample? Tell us about it. How much of a confusing game was Echo the Dolphin? It was such a weird game, right? It was about aliens taking over the world, I heard about. DJ Rum, or D-Drum as I always used to pronounce it, or mispronounce it. What a great shout out. You guys are coming with the wicked vibes. What about Bryce is perfect vid? Such a weird game. As a kid, I used to just be throwing that dolphin out of the water just with my mouse, and it was back in the day when you had the rubber ball mouse as well, just flicking that shit over until something happened. No idea what the heck was going on. The percussion is absolutely gold. God, says Echoes. Everything except drums and bass, all melodic stuff and effects was the sample. Let's just remind ourselves, this is what we're working with. This is what people have to work with. So that's what people are pulling out. This is what we've got from Snow Meadow. Where's Snow Meadow at? So well done. I love it. It's squelchy. It's dubsteppy again. Love that, dude. Thank you so much. I'll give you a little air horn in the chat. Again, a defending champ. Echoes is stepping up into the beat battle now. What do you got for us? What do you got for us? Let's hear. Nice clear sample there. I love it already. Again, Ford vibes. Gorgeous. How did I manage to pick that sound? Wait for it. Sick. Nice throw indeed. Wicked vibes there. Wicked vibes. Again, you got that Ford sound down. I know that we shouldn't apply the producer. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out Ford, it's F-O-R-D full stop. Tremendous producer. And I feel like Echoes is up there with them as well. You've definitely got your own sound as well, buddy. Really, really good job here. Let's check out some of the chat. Abdi says, awesome stuff to Snow Meadow. Really love the texture. Those keys are so Ford. Speaking of Echoes. Very cool too, says Jensen. Nathan says, oh man, this is the one. Really gorgeous from Triple Echoes. Jono thinks this one's the winner. Brot says, quality of the productions is very high. We got love hearts in the chat. You're getting a lot of love, man. It's really, 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 really good production. Tell us a little bit about it, Echoes. How did you get this one to come together? Abdi says, I got to pick your brain. I've been trying to recreate Casbo Ford Charliluc vibes for a while now. There you go. You got yourself a fan, someone that definitely knows how to get those sounds there. Echoes says, sample is blips and ping pong background tones and the charging up lead of the section. So it was that like car sound that I heard. Love that, dude. That's so good. Snow Meadow said, this is so good. Love the drums and melodics. It just fits together so good. Absolutely agree. Let's see what we've got. We're into the final two now. It's Wardock, a.k.a. What About Brian, and Relite, who we haven't seen. Could be a new entry. It is a new entry, inspired by Beat Battle, September Dial-Up Sound Submission. Thank God it's not a troll again. And here we got Wardock, a.k.a. What About Brian. Let's see what's going on. Oh, look at this picture. This is our back in the day. Do I not? Yes, bro. So this is behind the scenes picture of Brian, myself, Nomberg. Who else were we going to have in our gent screamo hardcore band? But this is this is some BTS footage back here. Let's see what we've got. Let's stop him embarrassing Brian. Let's listen to this track. I definitely already follow you. Oh my goodness, I don't. I'm so sorry. It's because I listened to you on Spotify. What About Brian says, former hardcore vocalist. Absolutely. Killing it. Killing it in every genre. And if anybody needs to know how to create flume, hit up Brian. He's your boy. Oh, I've got to check out the second page. Thank you, Jono. I thought I'd displayed 20. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of tension here, buddy. I'm going to go insane if there isn't a payoff here. I'm just saying. Oh, sick. Oh, dude. My boy, just speed running the battle. Oh, it says like, it's going to be a last minute submission. And then every time it's like, I've always said this, me and Brian will sit down on Zoom and I'm always like, dude, your production is some of my favorite. OG member of the Discord, of the Patreon, of the YouTube. What sounds are you using, Brian, in this track? Did I miss your comment? Tremendous work, buddy. Thank you so much. Echo says, yeah, that drop hits. I got Parappa the Rapper on my screen up here while I'm reading the comments, and it's super off-putting. See, Jono wants to remix that one. Electric Phantoms. Parappa Rapper that says, boom, boom, boom. kick, punch. What about Brian? Here we go. Use the sample for things like risers, pads, noise, perks, and effects. Threw on plugins like Portal and Fragments, then resampled. So good. Jensen says, which granular plugin do you use? There you go, Portal. You've got your answer before you asked it. Tremendous stuff. I've got to make sure that I display 20 here. There we go. So we have actually a few left. We got Relite, Jono, and Electric Phantoms still to come. Once again, shout out to Soundsmiths samples.soundsmiths.io. Check out some of their packs, especially if you've taken part or you're thinking about taking part in next week's battle. I think these two are brand new. I know that we're going to have. There we go. Botanical Beats. This was such a good pack.
I will wait for you.
It's just all those like 4 textures that we spoke of. Love it. Tremendous. Check these out, especially if you're going to take part or you're looking to take part in the future, because one of these packs will be up for grabs, as well as maybe or maybe not a plugin or something next month. We'll have our guest judge as well, and you get a month at the Patreon for free. So let's dive into things. We've got 3 more. Let's listen to Relite 29, aka... I mean, that's not even any easier to say, is it? Siglent? I'm going to say Siglent. Let's see what you got for us. Loving the artwork. Oh. Okay. Look at that little bastard trying to get across the road. I get it. Yeah, I get it. That was good. I feel like it needs a little bit more. I was submitted an hour ago. Just taking it right. We've been on stream for an hour, but we started like 10 minutes late. So you really did submit just bang on. Yeah, man. We need a little bit of variation on that one. Certain says I can hear JPEG Mafia screaming over this. Egrets, old school chiptune noise. Absolutely. 8-Bit Awesome says echoes. Relite says, yeah, I was going for a chiptune vibe for sure. You achieved it. I think for a battle, we need a little bit more variation, but I like that you're going for a chiptune vibe. I like that we've got this 8-bit sound, bringing a different vibe to the battle. We can't always have the same stuff, so thank you so much. You get one of these, and you get one of these. Now, stepping up, stepping in, this is tough because, I mean, Relite, you had the difficult position. You had to go between What About Brian, a.k.a. Wardock, and John Owen, a.k.a. Nathan. It's a difficult place to be. So stepping up, stepping in, we got Jono right now. And, I don't have a sound, but I do have a tumbleweed, which is kind of like a dual adjacent sound effect. John Owen, you're not going to believe this. This track was not found. Maybe it was removed. Jono, shoot me a Discord message real quick so we can get you back in the battle. We'll play the next person and you'll go laugh. You'll go laugh? And you'll go laugh. And we'll laugh about this. Oh, how we'll laugh. And you'll go last. We won't leave without playing you. Shoot it over. All right. Electric Phantoms. On the DL. What is going on? For goodness sake.
Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
Again, Electric Phantoms. Shoot me the link or shoot me the track on Discord and I'll get over to it. Whilst you're doing that, let me sing your praises. I got home yesterday. Did I get home? I think just my girlfriend got home yesterday. And I was playing your tracks to her, the demos. Electric Phantoms is part of the Discord, part of the 1-to-1 tier on Discord. I don't think I have any current free spaces for 1-to-1 tuition, but you're welcome to check, or you can shoot me an email or a message, and I'll put you on the waiting list. And when a space becomes available, I'll shoot you a message. But Electric Phantoms is on the 1-to-1 tier on the Patreon, and played me some amazing demos from his upcoming project. And I could not help but play it to my partner when she got home, because it was so unique, so original. If I could liken it to anything, it'd be Oscar and the Wolf. If you guys had listened to Oscar and the Wolf back in the day, that for only one particular album, it was Oscar and the Wolf. I think this was the artist. I could be wrong. Have I just been saying you sound like that and you don't? Yeah, Entity, 2014 album by Oscar and the Wolf, or like maybe like early Bath stuff as well. But completely unique production. So that was such a treat to start my day. We did an early 9 a.m. session. I started my day with Electric Phantom stuff, and it was just tremendous. Really, really, really happy with the stuff that he's working on. So we got a link from John Owen. Stepping up, stepping in. What? I mean, John Owen says, you can't see this in Discord, but he said, dude, you should really play mine last because you'll laugh for sure. And I can already see the artwork. So I'll play yours last, buddy. We'll see if we've got a message on the Discord from we don't. Let's see. Are you somewhere else? We've swapped message on Discord before, right? Or do I need to change? Do I need to check the beat battle discussion? Here you are, Electric Phantoms. It's there for everybody to see. Great artwork once again. Dial it up. Let's see what we got. I should give you a follow as well. Your music's tremendous. Everybody should give you a follow. I don't know how that is. How our boy is stuck on the screen. I don't know if I can do a different cartoon to like rid John Travolta from being on the screen. Maybe not. But I think Vincent Vega might be here to stay. Anyway, let's dive into this. Dial it up. This had some, we shouldn't really talk about them anymore, but this had some Crystal Castles vibes in there. I'm assuming that was obvious, right? We've got that at the beginning. Is it the bo 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 bo? Or is it the more like electric guitar sound? That could also be your sample as well. Tell us a little bit about it, buddy. Tremendous work. Thank you so much. I apologize that Vincent Vega is here to stay. I have no idea how to get rid of him. I think one of you guys put in the old code to get him up on the screen, and now he won't leave. So it's just here. Electric Phantom says, made a track and then resampled that track for the beginning part. Used the sample a lot in the beginning and for the melody in the middle of the track. There you go. You heard it here first. What about Brian says, Electric Phantoms, are those chops your own voice, the vocal chops? Electric Phantom says, yeah, vocal and then chopped and pitched. Egrets says the first crystal. See, me and Egrets, just always, me and you, buddy, we're just right there. First Crystal Castles album for sure. Okay, stepping up, stepping in. We've got John Owen with this tremendous artwork. Hopefully Vincent Vega isn't in the way. And you can see what we're rocking here. Maybe I should put it over to this side of the screen. You can see it. Wonderful artwork. There's a lot here. There's a lot going on. This is Dial Up Low from John Owen, our last submission of the night. And we'll have a reprise. We'll have a reprise before we kind of go into the crowning of the winner. We'll get like a little reprise of everybody that we listen to. This is John Owen, Dial Up Low. I mean, just tremendous.
It's early spring, 1998, Saturday evening. You and your best friend has spent the entire month playing StarCraft, and you've just finished the campaign. It's about time to go online for some serious multiplayer shenanigans. Your friend's up first, but just as he is about to enter the first big game hunters of the evening against 7 other noobs, you realize it's 8 p.m. and you need to call your mum and ask for extra time, but the line is occupied.
SCP good to go, sir.
It's Saturday night and I'm in the zone, playing some StarCraft and I'm not alone. Tanks and Zergs, we're on a roll.
Is this actually your? Did you write this? Is this your? Is this your rap, or did you sample this?
I've lost control. Gotta come on, just a minute more. Can I stay playing like I did before?
Okay, so I know there's no chance on earth I'll win this battle. Mostly because the really, really bad singing, I know. But also, since this entire turd of a song was made out of the sample, and only the sample. GG, thanks, Will, LOLOLO.
Amazing. Oh my God. That was so good. My cheeks hurt. I mean, yeah, I think, you know what we'll do? We've never done this before, and I think you guys will let me off for this. This is a first, but we're going to... I think we can loan the trophy. I think we can loan the trophy out just for you to enjoy for a second there. We've never done this before. I'll send them back up there for the actual winner. But yeah, I think this needs to go back to... If you're new to the beat battles, in the early days, back in like 2020, 2021, when I had my first apartment that I was at least streaming from, Nomberg used to take part every week or every month that we used to do the battles. And Nomberg, he used to fill us with excitement because he would do a weird cover art for the battle, and he would always unveil it at the end, and we loved it, and it would make me laugh so much. And John Owen, aka Nathan, was there for those days. The artwork's on point. Sometimes we just gotta laugh with these battles, man. Don't take them too seriously. They're here for... We're just here for a good time, not a long time. You've made my night. I really enjoyed that. So you get... Excuse me, hiccuping now. Taking my breath away. You get to enjoy just the trophy for the last few seconds of our night together. So good. Let's have a little look at the the comments here. I've got lots of lols and LMAOs and ha 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 ha's in the chat. And it is you singing, which I love. Abdi says, what a legend. Absolutely agree. Sun says, well, I guess we have a winner. Absolutely, Jono. Thank you guys for being here on my very first singing debut thing. I think we need to have you singing every time. You'll never win a battle because I'm not going to have... Maybe April I could have an outro on YouTube, which is just you singing. I realized that I'm behind Vincent Vega's face. What the fuck am I doing? Maybe I'll do this and then I'll be in the corner. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have a YouTube outro because it's a little bit too niche for people that don't tune into the beat battle for them to have. Or maybe you should do an outro. Let me think about this. Maybe you should do an outro with you singing or have the robot guy come back. This is an outro of the Inspired By show, but we don't really use the Inspired By intro anymore, and we normally just go straight into it. But I was here at the beginning. I remember when it used to be called Inspired By. You know, you could have something like that, and then you could do a little song for the outro. I don't know. I'm spitballing. I'm an ideas guy. Anyway, big ups to everybody that got involved. Big ups to Vincent Vega for being here as long as he did. I don't know how we've done this, and I don't know how to undo it. Could I play Vincent Vega again? Not that I clicked him the first time. And we'll see if he disappears. I'm not even sure what one I click for him because I don't think I even have him as part of my animations. Maybe it's this. Yeah, he's just up there. He's just going to be stuck up there, I think. Anyway, so there can only be one winner. I've really taken it down to 2. And I'm going to have a little reprise before I announce my winner. So we got page 1. We for the first time ever, I think, disqualified someone, which was crazy. Then we had Egrets with Big Willie's Dial-Up. Woody's Roundup. We had Big Willie's Dial-Up. Tremendous. We had Fibonacci frequencies. Sick vibes. Love that little screech there. I don't think I noticed that the first time. That's sick. Also, we should shout out once again. I don't know. I read this in the comments as it was flying by, but we should again big applause for Jono. Nathan says just used the sample only. So everything you heard in Jono's track, and we'll play it again at the end, was the sample. Drums, melodies, tones, everything. He's a legend. He knows. He's a wizard in Ableton. We had Echo, Echo, Echo. Tremendous. Very, very good. We had Charcuterie, or however we say your name. About Final Fantasy vibes. Certain trying to get up on the podium one more time. 402G. Oh, boss battle vibes. We had Snow Meadow here. Echoes. Oh. So good. Wardock. Big boy vibes right here. Just puts a smile on my face. Oh, just the way we go into this as well. I love that little vocal. Great stuff. John Owen. Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, suddenly now it works in the original link. We had Electric Phantoms in the chat. Such stupid artwork, Jono. Electric Phantoms. Kind of synth-wavy vibes. Good stuff. I think I missed somebody as well. I missed Relite. We had our chiptune. Absolute madness. Crazy vibes right there. And then we also had Jono.
It's Saturday night and I'm in the zone, playing some StarCraft and I'm not alone. Tanks and Zergs, we're on a roll, but the clock is ticking, I've lost control.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. There can only be one winner for the outro, for the gifted Patreon, and for the sample. But I love to break a rule. So I'm going to gift our second place person the gift of the Patreon. So this person can just shoot me a DM and I'll shoot you a code for the Patreon. If you're part of the Patreon, you can just cancel it for a while and you get free access to everything that's there. If you're not, wonderful. You can preview everything that everybody else has access to. I think there's like 308 posts now. That's templates every week. Racks. I think I did a rack this week. Bonus episodes, all that good stuff. Everything at the shop is included. So in our second place position, I don't have a drum roll, which I really should. It is Echo, Echo, Echo. Second place position goes to Echo, Echo, Echo. Claps in the chat. Tremendous. Tremendous. Good stuff. Hit me up. I'll give you a free month at the Patreon, but there can only be one winner. And I really want to take a minute, and I would love to full screen my face and take a minute and be genuine here, but fucking Vincent Vega, it's just on my face. Something I never thought I'd say before. So I'm going to do it like this. But this person has been chipping away for years. And we got to give him the dub. Our winner this month at the Patreon for a free month at soundsmiths.io can choose a pack of their choice and is, of course, going to be the outro for Inspired By over the next month until our next battle with our guest judge and new prizes. It is What About Brian, a.k.a. Wardock. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Shoot over the track in a DM. Hit me with like an extended edition if you like. But I think there's enough of a drop there. There's enough of an intro. And the drop comes at the end that I think that's going to be perfect for the outro. I think it will come in as I'm chatting and drop just for the outro credit sequence when everybody at the Patreon kind of runs by. So thank you once again. What About Brian, a.k.a. Wardock? Thank you once again. Echo, Echo, Echo. And thank you for everybody that's tuned in and that has submitted beats. Next month's going to be a big one. We're going to have a guest judge. I wish I could say their name, but just in case they don't make it, I will get somebody else. So I won't surprise you just yet, but it is somebody that I think a lot of you have listened to and a lot of you know by name. So it'll be an exciting one. Hopefully I can get our third-party sponsor involved as well. Give you some different prizes next month as we kind of lead up to the Christmas season. But as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Check out the Patreon. Check out our Discord. Post your beats in the Discord beat battle discussion. Have some fun. And I'll see you this week for another episode as always. I'm going to play you guys out with Wardock, a.k.a. What About Brian's beat. And I'll catch you guys soon. All the best.
We get it on the block.